Pisces, hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm your host Tina, and welcome to my channel. Happy birthday, by the way. It is Pisces season. It's the first day of March, and we're going to be doing your weekly tarot reading. This is from March 1st to the 7th. Now, if you are new and it's your first time watching, we do pull 2 layers here. I'm going to jump right into it and get into the first layer now. All right, Pisces. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're having a really beautiful Pisces season. May your wishes come true. All right, this is for you. March 1st to March 7th. Let us see what the tarot would like to share for you this week. We're going to stop here. All right, King of Wands is at the bottom. It's a flexible energy. It's adaptable energy. All right, let's see here. All right, a chapter here has closed out and you have a decision you need to make. It's not easy for you. It weighs pretty heavy on you. At the same time, I feel like you're kind of really know what you need to do and what choice you need to make. There's a flexible energy on your part with that King of Wands, but recent past, you have the World, right? This is about like, I just feel like you've outgrown a situation here with the World. This is like stepping through a portal, ready to embark on a totally new journey here. But it's you know, it's closing one door and opening another here. And it can weigh a little heavy on you, but at the same time, I just feel like there's a weight that you're kind of ready to take off, right? If that makes sense. Overall energy is judgment. This is a decision here. Even for yourself, it's like, you know, rising from the ashes in a way, right? Like the phoenix. It's ruled by Scorpio. It's ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation. And so this is about like, again, maybe you embarking on this higher version of yourself, but it's going to take closing out a door here. Saying that you know something's not serving your highest good, right? It's a big decision here. You got a judgment call you need to make, right? It's a rebirth for you as well. Current situation is the 8 of Cups. Walking away, looking for your happiness, right? There's somewhere that you're not happy or some relationship, situationship here that, you know, you've been trying to fight for and you've been resisting walking away. I don't want to say resisting because you were fighting for it. But you're at this place now where something's obviously missing and you know what you need to do. And I feel like you definitely know it. So far with the cards that have come out, feels like you know it. In the challenge position, we have the card of perseverance, right? It's like, do I keep fighting for this? I don't know. Maybe I just feel like you don't want to fight for this anymore. You've been fighting and you're at this place of like, it's time to let it go. It's time to move on. Again, not cutting any bridges or anything, but just saying to yourself, I need to be happy and I need to look for something here that does make me happy, that does make me feel fulfilled, where I don't feel like something's missing or like less than, anything like that. But yeah, you're challenged by still fighting for this. And you got a big decision you need to make. Where you're focused, I mean, you're focused on some new path here. You're open to a new path here. You're open to like, you're like permission to explore. That's where you're focused right now. You're looking at some areas here and you're seeing potential for growth. And then your approach is the 8 of Wands, like high energy, Pisces. You could be like, I just feel like you're wanting to strike while the iron is hot. Like you're going to feel a sense of opportunity and you're just going to strike. Maybe you send messages, right? Maybe you receive a lot of insights here, but this is you taking fast action, you know, making leaps and bounds here. But I see you striking while the iron is hot. Like you might see a window of opportunity and you're like, that's my moment. I'm doing it, right? It's kind of like that. In your environment, we got the Queen of Swords. Can be an air sign here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But if it's not an air sign that you're dealing with, then I feel more like it's you in your environment saying, hey, I've got to make a head over heart decision. I need to restore balance here. And saying you need to maybe cut something out, just like judgment, like it's time to step into this rebirth for yourself, right? Coming alive in a more new, vibrant way. And saying, you know, I need to cut something off at the source because it's not serving my highest good. looking at root problems there. Coming towards you, that being said, we got justice. Boom. Justice. This is like, this is you really trying to make the right choice. And you do, it's like you weigh your options because you understand the impact of your decisions. You understand the impact of your choices. And you're like, I know how this will connect. You never know how things fully play out, but like you're really trying to make the right choice. And that's what justice is. We have two cards of you making a big decision, a big choice here. We got the world in the recent past. So major chapter here has closed out and you're asking yourself, what's the right choice? You're weighing all of your options. You know the consequences of your choices here. And you take accountability and responsibility for how you shape your life. That's why you're like, I can't keep fighting for something if it's making me feel like something's missing or I'm not happy. All right, let's go in and clarify Pisces. Yeah, at the bottom so far, we even have the Queen of Swords again. All right, let's see. Clarify all of these for Pisces. But I feel like you know what you need to do at this point. You might just be waiting for the right opportunity to strike. And yeah, I think you understand the impact of your choices, the consequences of them. And not just this one that you're trying to make and the ones going forward, but even the ones in the past. I feel like a sense of you able to connect the dots of your life. Okay. All right, we're going to stop here to clarify. Ah, the Lovers is at the bottom as we speak of choice. We got the card of choice and the duality in our choices. Lovers is a choice, a personal crossroads, but following your heart, being led by your higher self. That's how you can follow your heart. That's how you can follow your heart. Yeah, you've got an open heart here. You really do. You really do. All right, the Lovers is at the bottom. What was at the bottom here? Was the King of Wands? Yeah. King of Wands is in your recent past as well. I just feel like you're flexible now to this chapter closing. I think you're ready to step out of your comfort zone. In your recent past, I just feel like you've come to that place now. You've come to that place now. And maybe some of you, you know, need to walk away from... You're walking away from something that you've already invested a lot into, that you were hoping this would pay off in the long run. Maybe you were hoping you'd have this for life. But there's something here with the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Cups. You know, it's a family of card. It's a card of family as well, right? But it's all of our investments paying off in the long run. And so it's a card of like wealth as well. But I feel like there's something here that you know that you kind of reached the end of and it's time to walk away. You've been fighting. You've been fighting. And again, you're like at this place of like, I got the most I could get out of this situation. There's nothing more I can do here. And I gotta be happy, you know, I gotta feel good too. And that's where you're at. That's where you're at. You look for your happiness, right? Something's missing here. Wherever this Ten of Pentacles is, if it represents family or health or work, something's missing and you're ready to walk away to look for that happiness, to find that missing piece. In the challenge position, we have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords, right? Look how they fell. The Nine of Wands is about still fighting. Six of Swords is moving away from it. You're moving away from like this still fighting for whatever you've been fighting for, whatever you've been persevering, and whatever's made you feel like that wounded warrior in that card. You're in this place now of being like, hey, I need to, like, you're getting your thoughts in order. They may not be 100% in order, but I think you know anyway. And you're just like in that state of transition where you're like, I got to keep it moving. I have to keep it moving. Things have been choppy here. Emotions have been kind of heavy and a little turbulent here. And you're like, it's time to move on. It's time to keep it moving. It's that simple. Where you're focused, we got the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's like you're taking a stand, right? You're standing up for yourself. You're defending the ground that you stand on or the progress you have made. But you're like, you're defending yourself against like other people's opinions, basically. But you take a stand against them. And make no mistake, Pisces, like, look at the Six Wands beneath you. They're beneath you, right? You stand on higher ground. All six have nothing on you, right? It might take courage to do that, It might take courage having to take a stand, but you have it. You have it, and that's where you're focused right now. You're like, I'm going to defend my territory. I'm going to defend the progress I made. I'm going to defend where I stand with something. And I don't care if you agree or disagree at this point, because I know where I stand, right? And again, you're open to a whole new direction. That's where your focus is. Your approach, we have temperance with the 8 of Wands. You're being patient. It's like you're patient and you're waiting for the right time to strike here. You're waiting for the right time to make your move here. But you're avoiding extremes, truly, and you're trying to blend things. I don't see you burning any bridges here. I really don't. I see you really trying to take a moderate middle path here. Again, just trying to blend things, trying to avoid extremes here. You're balanced, you're patient, but you're patiently waiting for the right time to strike in a way, for your right time to make your move, if that makes sense. All right, in your environment, clarifying the Queen of Swords, we got the 4 of Pentacles. I feel like you want to cut out anything that's making you feel stuck. Anything that's making you feel like you can't move or something with your foundation here. Because in the recent past, I feel that flexible energy of the King of Wands. And in your environment, you got the Queen of Swords with the 4 of Pentacles. And I just feel like, you know, the 4 of Pentacles is very rigid. It's unmoving. It's like kind of stuck where it's at in a way. And I feel like you're just in this place of trying to remove anything that's making you feel stuck here. Trying to cut something out. Even if you felt like you couldn't open your heart, right? Or you couldn't say what was really on your mind. I feel like there's even an element of wanting to cut that out too. Like you want to feel free to flow. I mean, you're Pisces. You're a mutable water sign. You flow. That's your natural energy. And so it's not truly in your nature to feel kind of rigid and stuck. And I feel like you're just wanting to feel free to flow at this point. Overall energy, clarifying judgment. We did get the Page of Cups. I do want to mention that. I just feel like there's an overall, even when it comes to this decision, it's like you tap into the innocence of the kid in you as well, right? The lover of life in you. And the Page of Cups has an open heart, a trusting heart, and I just feel like you're really trying to make the right decision. And coming towards you, we got Justice. It's going to be a balanced and fair outcome. It's that simple. With the 6 of Pentacles, clarifying justice. These are both cards. You know, even Justice is numbered. 11. Oh, you know what? The Lovers is numbered 6. The Lovers is at the bottom. I almost had number 6. But yeah, there's a sense of either way, balance and harmony that's going to come through. And with Justice, I just feel like whatever decision is made or whatever the cause and effect is in this situation, whatever those like waves, the vibrations that come back to us are, it's fair, it's just. And I think for you, it's going to be a sense of relief. And things are going to start feeling balanced and in more harmony for you. All right, Pisces. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Happy birthday. The sun is shining on you. And again, may all your wishes come true. Happy birthday again. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Of course, if anything does resonate, hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you for letting me tune into your energies, and I'll see you all next week.